Good morning, party people. Good morning. I don't have my glasses on. What am I doing with my life? Can't even see anything. Oh, okay. Now I can see some stuff. Oh, hi, good morning. Good afternoon, Wales in the UK, nice and sunny. Woo! Hi, Janice. We're so glad you're here. What do we got on this morning? Or morning, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. We have Rosanna and Donna and Coral and Nancy and Bonnie. Hello. And Rebecca and Clarice. Good morning, Clarice. And Tony. Hello, hello. And Janice and Bonnie. Yeah. I was just going to ask where your glasses were. It's one of those mornings. So what had happened was, this is what happened. Everything was going along smoothly and accordingly per the morning plan. And then Mr. Bunsen went outside and climbed up into one of our big oak trees in the outside. And then he was freaking me out and he wouldn't get down. So we spent about a good 20 minutes trying to get him out of the tree. So now he's out of the tree and terrorizing us in the house. So that's good. Jake's just given up. He's tired this morning already, chasing Mr. Bunsen around. Good morning, Catherine. I got my challenge bag, and I must say it is a real challenge this time. Oh, okay. So for those of you who are new here, or you just need a recap, refresher on the challenge, the found objects challenge. The bags are coming. And so I don't know what everybody got. I wasn't like, oh yeah, let's give this to Rebecca, and let's give this one to Rosanna, and let's do it like that. No. So Shannon helped me. It's my helper girl. She helped me, and we just bagged them all up, and we put them in the organza bags. So like how you get them in the mail. So you can't see anything. They're all wrapped up. And we put them in a big tub, and then as the orders came in, we just pulled them out. So it's a surprise to me to see what everybody's getting. But I'm super excited about it. I think 2 people posted what they got in theirs. So, super fun. Hi, I'm here. Hi, Nancy. Us old dogs have a bit of trouble keeping up with you younger cats. Right? Hey, Rosanna. Oh, so medical report real quick before we get into it. I went and had the MRI yesterday. Don't recommend. Thumbs down. Don't like it. Don't like MRIs. Would prefer to never have another MRI ever in life. Thank you. Mine says it's out for delivery. Nice. But I did okay at the MRI. I did pretty good. I didn't freak out or anything. Good morning, Stacia. Stacia's got that new internet, hopefully, now. At her new place, hopefully. Yeah, so I went there and I did pretty good, all things considering, but basically, so they did an MRI of my head and my neck. So they were like right on my face. They put this hockey mask over my face, which that's the part that freaked me out. I was like, okay. Little Charles, he was there. Charlie, he was really nice. He must be used to people freaking out. He was really calm. He's like, it's fine. Here's your little like, oh shit bubble. He gave me this little bubble to push if things were to go awry. And I was like, all right. And they put the IV in and all that. And then I went in there. But then they put that thing on my face. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to close my eyes. And I'm going to just go in there. And I told Charlie, I said, just turn up the Johnny Cash. Let's go. So we just did that. But it took 45 minutes. That was a long time. You guys, he's like, what kind of music do you want? And I was like, just play Johnny Cash. And he was like, just Johnny Cash? And I was like, yeah, because I know the minutes of all the songs. Like, I know how long they are. So every song that played, I was like, oh, 4 minutes and 19 seconds, 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Like, I was counting the minutes. And I was like, I told him when I got out, I said, I counted the minutes per the songs. I think we're in there for about 42 minutes. And he was like, 45, pretty close. My first time in the MRI, I freaked out and screamed. Yeah, that was my first time, preferably the last. So, on an up note, I want to let you guys know that they said that they found a little cyst inside my like face, but other than that, it was like all clear and fine, nothing wrong, he said. And so, okay, I guess we're going with that. So, my doctor messaged me this morning. He said, well, I think we should refer you to Mayo Clinic for a second opinion. But I was just like, you know what? I don't think I want to do it anymore. I'm just like, I will just continue to eat like a rabbit and take these cholesterol medicines for this high cholesterol I don't have. And I think I'm just going to do that because I have to go all the way to Rochester, and I don't want to go to Rochester. You can take something before. Yeah, he asked me if I want to take something before, but I was like, no, because then we'll probably end up in a bigger problem than we had before we started. So I just toughed it out. I was really scared, though. I was really scared. I had my eyes closed the whole time, and then that thing was really loud, but I had the headphones on, and I didn't know, but like, you know, people said it was not going to hurt or anything, but when they started doing down by my neck, like down, you know, more towards my neck when they were doing their scan, it was like I tried to breathe, and it's like I couldn't breathe. Like I would try to, from all that, I don't know what magnetic pressure, I don't know what it is. But he said, I asked him about it when I got out, because right in the middle of my chest, I tried to breathe. I feel like my air, like I couldn't fill my lungs up, and then I get this like pain right here in the middle of my chest. But it was just for like, you know, not very long, because they weren't on that area for very long. But I told him about it, and he was like, oh, that's really weird. That's like not normally something that happens. I was like, yeah, no, nobody's surprised, Randy, the 1% over here. I love it. Now I gotta figure out where to put my antenna. Oh, Stacia's gonna get all the cool internet. Put a towel across my eyes and headphones. Yeah, he asked if I wanted that. I don't know. I don't want things on my face. You got it done. Yeah, got it done. Apparently it's good. That's good. We're just going with that. Getting cake out of the oven. Oh, Karen's youngest is gonna be 22 today. Happy birthday to Karen's youngest for 22. Woot! Mayo Clinic is supposed to be the best, though. It's a giant magnet. Sounds like a panic attack. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, woo. But I got it done. So I did that, and then that guy said, well, where you want to put the IV? So I told him to put it on this side, because I was like, I got things to do tomorrow. My beading, I can't be all jacked up in the right arm. It's not gonna work. So anyways, that's how it went down. Honestly, you guys, I'm just like, let's just not and say we did. Let's just continue to be better in all things, and then see if anything else happens. It's like I'm just done with that. Oh. James, he is my child with lymphoma. He has been battling it. Oh, well then it's a super celebration, Karen. If we've been in the battle and we're turning 22, that's good, right? T-cell lymphoma for 5 years. Ugh, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. But sounds like the battle continues and he's winning. Yeah. So anyways, that was my goings-ons for last night. I had to call my grandma from the parking lot and tell her the goings-ons. I was freaking out. And when I was in the parking lot, they sent my results to my phone or whatever. He's doing great. Good. Glad to hear it. So that's the medical report. Just like aggravated over here. No, it wasn't open on the side. It was like a pretty, like a tube. I'm having anxiety. Tomorrow's my hip implant, and we run out of water overnight. Oh, that's not good, Nancy. Well, I guess, Nancy, all I can say is we just have to go on. We just have to go on with our bad self and just do it. Move on. That's what we got to do. It's scary, though. Happy birthday, James. Sending prayers your way. After all you've been through, I would call it done, too. Yeah, it's been quite an interesting thing. I'll just be grateful about it with my good MRI and just move on. Okay. So, anyways, that's what I got going on. You guys got your coffee this morning? Might need to get a little warmer upper shot. I woke up this morning and I think Jeff went to the city. He wasn't here when I got up. My alarm was on the floor. I must have threw it down. It was on the second alarm. It was on the second alarm that my backup alarm was going off, and I must have threw it because it was on the floor. And Jake was laying next to the bed, laying on top of all my blankets I threw on the floor, and I just woke up and I was like, what is happening? And then, so we got up and we went outside, and then Mr. Bunsen got in the tree. And I had to deal with that. Right on. Today is the last day of school? Oh, today is the last day of school. Thoughts and prayers for you, Nancy. Yeah, we hope you come out all right, Nancy. I don't have any coffee because I have no water. Oh, Lord. Well, you might have to run to the gas station. All right, guys, so I'm going to flip you down to the mat. Here we are. And move my stuff out of the way. And we're going to do some more designing today. Shannon came yesterday, and we did some stuff. Let's try this bag. We did some stuff, and then my printer went down. I don't know what the deal was with that. That started being funny, so... We got all the orders picked. I got a bunch of orders going out today. I got a couple more to pack up. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. And then I thought we'll just go some more with this. We'll just go some more with this design fun. Can't walk, broken hip. Nancy, don't you have somebody who can run to the store for you? Totally forgot my coffee maker at the old place. Okay, people, listen. The coffee is important. Oh my goodness. I know what you mean though, Stacia. We've moved quite a few times. I'm just like trying to pull this out because it's kind of making a lot of noise in here. I don't know what it is. We put that coffee maker in the car. You just put that in the car in the back seat so you know where it's at. That's what you do. Maybe a Diet Coke. Oh, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right, guys, this is my big pile. Can you see this? Big pile of... This looks to be mostly all Taylor Falls stuff that I've been collecting when I go to the store. So when I go to the store, you know, I get your guys' orders and I get stuff for the website and I take stuff back from that belongs to Jeff, and so I'm all over with my stuff. But while I'm there, you know, sometimes I find treasures, and apparently these are my treasures that I have in this bag. Or some of them. Because sometimes, like, okay, here's a perfect example. These are handmade glass. And there's only 3 beads on here, but they're handmade. And out in Taylors Falls, they have these in a little case. These are some on the lower side. These ones were only $12, but they can be pretty spendy because these are like the glass makers, you know. some of the blown glass and stuff, and they can be upwards. I saw some really cool ones out there. I thought about getting them for Rebecca, but they were $45, Rebecca. They match those blue and orange ones. And there's only like 3 little beads on there, but they were so good. So, I'm just kind of looking at what I got here. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. I had a plan for this. Do you see this? So this has got a big conch shell on it. It's pewter. Let me listen to me and not to them. And I was gonna do some dangles here and use it as a pendant with some like beachy stuff. Who's crying? Tell the plumber we have a whole house filtration system with a. I know. I told Rebecca, because her husband's a plumber, I told Rebecca, I said, tell John that my basement's flooding and that it's got this problem, it's got that problem. See what he can do. If he has any advice. This looks like a Vintage piece. Okay, so I definitely know that I want to work with this. So I just have this all piled here because I try and get in the camera for you. So let me just move it a little bit, arranging. Look at this, you guys. This is a big Z bead, but it's kind of got like a V. $15 for those, but they're so good. I have some little 8 balls. I think I was gonna use those on my like more men's jewelry designs. I'm just crying about the price. Yeah, I was crying about the price too. But I mean, they're handmade, you know? I don't know. These are cute. I might put those in my. These ones right here are like an artificial bone bead. And I don't know, I just kind of got them for filler. I don't know if I had planned for them really, but they're light, so I like that. They're acrylic though. Okay, yeah, here's the deal. So these right here are the Roman glass. And I think I was gonna use these with that big seashell, if I remember correctly. So these are, like this one right here was $22. It's double drilled. And I think I was gonna do crisscross, these are all double drilled. I think I was gonna do crisscross applesauce on there with that. So I'm gonna put those with our stuff we're working on. Some of those smaller pieces are like $5, $7, because they're the genuine article. My Happy Mail has arrived. Woohoo! Happy Mail. What is this? This looks like some bits and pieces I found for 70 cents that I was going to clean up. Some agates, those are nice. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember these? Do you remember we used to go to like the drugstore? Who remembers Ben Franklin? Anybody? Am I crazy? I bought some Roman glass small saucers from Sam's Bead Shop. Yeah? Are they good like these ones? I think this bigger one is like a pendant. That one was 22, but the smaller double drilled pieces, I mean, and they're not real small, but they were like $5, $7. We had a Ben Franklin. Yeah, you remember you used to go to like the drugstore and they would have like a craft section. These are old, you can tell. $1.99 from Darcy's Jewelry Design. But this is like what you used to find in the drugstore. But you guys, when I pulled these out, and I was like, oh, what is this from the 80s? They're heavy and they're double-sided. And they're really nice. And they're little hearts. Yes, I miss Ben Franklin. I don't know if they're pewter or not. They kind of feel heavy like pewter. But I was like, score. This is not a toy. Heart charms, silver. It doesn't say what they're made of. Apparently back in the 80s you didn't have to say what it was made of. I don't know. But they're really cool. And they're raised up and I thought, oh, hit that with a little patina paint on the flowers. We're in business. There was some more parts to this necklace. I gotta find them. I got these rings. Those are sea glass rings. Here's some more of the seashells that I think I was gonna put with over there with that. Oh my, look at this mess I have. What is this? Okay. Well, I really like those seashells, but I got sinew all tied up in here for some reason. Looks like pewter. Yeah, I thought it was. And so, okay, back in the 80s, they were selling that for $1.99. I bought it last week for $1. Some more of these check glass double-sided seashells. So I don't know why I've been in a beachy thing. I'm not really a beachy girl, but you know, it's summertime, it's hot out. I just feel like beachy stuff. These are leaves. What is this? Sinew. Okay. This was part of my mookaite situation, which I think I had something going for that. These are mookaite. They're little teardrops. And I think it might have been kind of, here we go. This was part of this. This was going to go with this. This is a handmade clay, fired clay pendant. Excuse me. And I thought there would be more mookaite in here because I had some rounds, but I don't know what happened to them, so we'll just put that aside for now. That's the on one of our next projects. Don't let Mr. Hudson get a hold of that. No, he's over there sleeping. He's so wore out from his tree adventures this morning, he can't even know. Here in St. Louis, Ben Franklin was a five and dime years ago. Then it turned into a craft store. Oh. Yeah, I remember it being a couple of different things. It was like a lot of different things rolled into one. Pull out the Shiva shell pendant, shell beads, and mother of pearl chips. Yes, yes, Karen. Here, these are just some, I thought these were cool for, these are handmade little, just clay pieces that I got out there. This one has 3 holes. I thought I would use that as like, when I see this in my head, I see like hemp or leather strands, like loosely knotted with something, you know, that's how I'm seeing that. And then this one was just like extra if you need it. And I think I'll keep those two together. This is just a little butterfly, like marble, because I thought it was cute. Not what we're working on right here. These are just some gold pieces. I don't think I'm going to use that in this project. What is this? Oh, these are very interesting check glass. I was going to use them for earrings. I know you probably can't see them very good, but they have a design on one side. They're quite long. Ours in Florida changed as well. Frank's Nursery. Oh. I don't know. I just, in my hometown in North Dakota, they had, I think these have to go over here with this, and we'll examine that further in a few minutes. They had like Ben Franklin, and then they had like the hometown grocery, or not grocery stores, but like drugstores where they kind of sold a little bit of everything, you know, because where I came from was very rural, and it's like an hour to like a big town, you know, or like over an hour to like go get groceries and things. So they kind of sold a little bit of everything. And I always remember them having crafts. You guys, I saw these in the book. I saw these in the book. I gotta look at it now. It's driving me crazy. I bought them, and then when I came home, I was like, these look really familiar to me. And I was just flipping through here, and there was a map. I want to say they're from China, like part of the old collection. Like, I think these ones are like the real deal, like old collection. Hey, no, that's not it. Is that it? No. Okay, there's Africa's map. We're getting close. Is this thing in order, in alphabetical order? So, this says trade beads from Africa. I have some of these old vintage ones downstairs. You guys have seen them before. Remember I said I got them in a buyout box? I've had them for years. They're purple and yellow. They're like the real deal glass on the inside stuff. But I wanted to say what these are. China. Nope. Africa. Sorry, give me a second. India. Nope. China. Maybe it was Japan. Japanese glass work. United States. I could have swore they were on this map, but anyway. I thought I saw, oh sorry, can you guys see? Sorry, I gotta figure it out, otherwise it'll be in my head. I thought I saw, I think it was these ones. So these ones right here, when I brought them home, these came in a buyout. There's only 3, and they were in those little cubes. Remember I showed them to you, and we had some like really interesting inlay beads that were like square and rectangular. And I looked them up, and I thought I saw these exact beads, but I think it was these ones, and we had those, and I sold them. I don't know who got them, but I don't know if you can see this very good. But this one right here, I had that and I sold it to somebody. So somebody had it. But anyways, I thought it was really cool. I thought that exact bead was in here. Here's some more of the tencha beads. And I think I was looking this up because these are the Japanese decal rainbow plastic covered beads. And they're more of a tube. And that's what we had when we had those like, I don't know if I have any of those in here. No. Are we telling our age now? They sort of remind me of that old china with the cobalt blue over white. Yes. Love the African beads. I keep buying them and I can't stop. I'm here. Yeah, sorry I'm taking on this little thing. But this is part of the the thing that I like about beads, is that all the beads have a history, like a really intensive history, and I like to kind of know a little bit. And also when I'm purchasing, I like to do research, because I like research, because I'm a nerd. Anyways, but I think that the research helps when you're designing. This is just my personal opinion. Like, if you don't do this, I'm not judging you at all. I just think that it helps with the design, because then, like, you know the kind of the research and the history a little bit, so you know like what's kind of supposed to go together and what's not really supposed to go together, or like, you know, to make it more of a traditional design. I don't know if I'm making sense. In my head it makes sense. Please let me know. I just think it helps with the designing. These ones right here, we worked with those yesterday. These are the ceramic from Tibet. They're probably right here. I know I put them in here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I used it. Anyways, we talked about those yesterday, those big ceramic ones. They're brown and they have the like white powder on them. I hope you find some cool beads. Let's face it, Randy could be our child. Yeah, I know. I have lots of... I I have lots of surrogates running around. They're like, "Are you okay? How are things?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll indulge you. Listen to your story." Hmm. But yeah, so anyways, I really like that. You guys, they have these from Ghana at the Taylors Falls Bead Store. On those little videos that I put up on the Facebook page, I showed like most of the Africans, like the high end African, and they have these ones out there. But it's so cool because this is the process. I like to read about the process of how they're made and how the different tribes made them with different ways. And you can see it. They're talking about, you can see it in the bead strands and in the bead market when some of the older bead makers in these like more, you know, different countries pass away because the beads aren't the same and the designs aren't the same because most of them are handmade and it's just different, you know. So anyways, if you are interested in this book is called World Beads, is by Janet Coles and Robert Budwig. And it has really nice photos and it has really nice graphs for each country. If you're interested, this was what it called. I bought mine. This one I think I actually got at the bookstore here in town. Yeah, it was $9, $9.50. I bought it used, but I'm sure you could get it on Amazon also if you were interested in that. It's got really nice photography of the beads and it gives a history of all the like more ethnic beads, I would say. So, anyways, that's why I like that. The Bead Chest is a great store. Is that an online store, Karen? The Bead Chest. I feel familiar. I feel like I've heard it before. Oh. Sorry, Randy just goes off on a tangent. Why is everybody saying how old they are? My oldest is 33. Recycled glass from Ghana is my favorite. 43 and feel a lot older. Look up the bead chest video that shows how they are made. So they're on YouTube, Dahani is saying. My one and only will be 46 soon. I am not 46. How old am I? I am 35. Yes, I'm 35. I was telling my grandma, or my grandpa answered the phone and he just had a birthday. My friend Amber gave me this when I was out at the store. It's a hippo with jewel eyes. And it's a pin. I collect pins and from all these junk boxes that I ordered. And I have them all on like a tapestry that it hangs. It's like the, you know, like the Hobby Lobby, like house rules, like be nice and kind and love never fails and all that. And Jeff's mom gave it to me before she passed away for our house. And so I put all those pins on there. And now basically it's like super covered in pins and it looks really cool. I was talking to my grandpa yesterday. He just had a birthday. I said, "How old are you now, Grandpa?" He said, 78. And I said, "Are you sure? I thought you were 79. He was like, "No, I'm pretty sure I'm 78. And he's like, "Maybe I am. Maybe I forgot. I don't know." And I was like, "Yeah, I was running around all last year pretending I was 36, but I'm not." You're just a baby. I don't feel like a baby. They have amazing beads and they run great sales. Oh. My oldest is 37. These are vintage. So I think I wanted to try one of these keys. I think I had seen something on like Pinterest where they had the key, but I think they were using a real key and not like a, this has like, not, it's not like, I don't know what you call it. It's like a casting of a key. It's like, whatever, it's bendy. But I wanted to try one. I have some keys, like some genuine vintage keys downstairs from Taylors Falls, and I will like tie stuff onto it so it can dangle, and then try to do this thing where they make the weight so it can be a necklace. But I'm scared that the weight is not going to work out the way I need it to. Oh, you guys, I was running around looking for this bead. It's right here. It's right here in my hand, on my table. These are $3. We just saw those in the book. Cool, huh? Da 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 Disco duck. Disco duck. I don't know what a disco duck is. Candy did some lives working with keys. I used that key on a hair branch. Oh, did you? These I just thought were cool. Now, me and Rebecca, when I bought these, I was like, Rebecca, do you want these? And she was like, And she didn't sound like she really wanted them. And I was like, well, if you don't want them, I want them. And then we've been going back and forth about, do we like them? They're Czech. These are vintage German. Or are they Czech? No, they were in the vintage German section, but I actually think they're Czech glass. And I really like them. But I don't know what I want to do with them. They're kind of like, they're weird because they're like rustic looking, but then they're sparkly inside. And so that confuses me. So I'm just still keeping hold of them. That huge bead is only $3. Yep. This one right here. They are ceramic. We just seen them in the bead magazine. I think it's, or in that book, I think they said they're from Tibet. Is that what I said? Yeah, I like to use it. I was going to use this as a pendant. It'd be like kind of, not with that, obviously. But like this kind of deal to like stack them up. These came in a buyout in somebody's collection. So what happens to Jeff, not my Jeff, Bead Jeff, is that people collect all these beads and they have all these beads, and then when they want to sell their collection or whatever they're doing, they sell it to Jeff. So a lot of these beads that come in these collections, there isn't very many, but a lot of them can be really cool. So these are like a handmade glass bead, and I don't know where they came from, but they're really cool. And it came with this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just bought it because it was in this box and they were all $1. But I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I think I would put that one on like a, ooh, maybe I could put this over. Is this too much with the red, you guys? Look what I got going on here. Got yellow, red, and kind of teal. It's kind of a bit much. What about like that? I like that better. I kind of like that better. I really like these ones, but I don't know what to do with them. I like the pebble looking ones on that strand. I know, I like the pebble looking ones too. Looks like something that would have incense in it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. These I think I want to go together, but I don't know if I want to put these yellow with it. I think that's doing the most. It's not your time, little yellow beads. Oh, me and my friend Cassie, she works at the bead store. She really liked these beads when they came up out of the basement, and I did too. There's only one strand, and she was like, it's fine, I'll split them with you. So I got the split. And I really like them because they're really lightweight. She actually made me a pair of earrings for that with these for my birthday, and they look huge, but they're so light, like really, really light. I like the German ones. And I think I will put them with my beach necklace that I got going over here, because this has kind of got a greens going on. Maybe. I got a lot of beach stuff. I might have to do two. And then she gave me this. Oh. Right now I'm just kind of sorting into piles. This is kind of how it goes. So put that over there. And these ones have holes in them. These are those ones that we were looking up in the book that I said I thought were from China. So they actually have a drill that goes through. But then they also have holes that go through the bead. I don't know if you guys, yeah, there you can see. So that's really weird, and I want to do something really cool with it, but I'm not sure what yet. I guess it could be cool, like if you strung it, and say we strung it like this, right? And then you could jump ring into the bead and put like some dangles You know what I'm saying? My brain is in a way. Here's some of these little birdies. I gotta do some stuff with those. I made some nests. That was a long time ago we were doing that. Well, these ones do have, so the deal with these birdies is that, do these have, yeah. Some of them have, I don't know if you can see the design on there. And so there's a guy up here, and what he does is he takes those old trays, those old antique like serving trays, and he punches out these birds. But the cool part is that he punches it out so that they match. So he goes on like one side of the tray and uses that design, and then goes to the other side of the tray and tries to line it up where it works out so that they match, so you could use them for earrings and stuff. So it's pretty cool. But those are a hand design. What is this? Those are pretty. I like the German ones. Thought I ran over Bunson's tail. I heard him squeak. So he's just over there squeaking for no reason. Hey, hey! Rebecca has donated $4.99 through Super Chat and is now the life of the party. We appreciate you, Rebecca. You and Bunsen. All right, we got to do the Happy Panda dance. We're going to Happy Panda dance it on out. Haven't stretched this morning. If you are new here, in order to do the Happy Panda dance, it's really simple. You have to make a duck face. Duck face. Yeah, like that. You gotta shake your butt. Weird, not cute. Not cute, not like, oh, shaking my butt. No, weird. It's important. And then you gotta get the arms involved, however you want to do. I think yesterday I did one of these numbers. Late, not late. In time for the panda dance. Woot! Welcome, Deborah. All right, here we go. And we say, then you gotta say, oh yeah, and then you gotta say your daily affirmation while you're making the duck face. Okay, so here we go. We go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Rebecca, donating morning coffee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. We appreciate you. Yeah. You gotta have a finish. Yeah, stick the landing. Like that. Make you happy every time. Oh! How am I just now seeing the Happy Panda dance? Melissa, where you been at, girl? Work? Melissa's been at work. We've been doing the Happy Panda dance on Morning Coffee for a while now. But I only do it when people do the donation on the Super Chat. That's the most I've moved all day. Well, there you go. Happy, happy, joy, joy with the little faces. I love everybody's little faces. Okay. Continuing on, so we can actually get a design made. At this point, this is what happens to me. I'm like, oh, this is cool, and this is cool, and where's this from? And then nothing happens because I'm just looking at stuff. So, this is a bag of keys. Remember those keys for your diary? I am going to put all these little diary keys on a bracelet and make it, I'm going to maybe put it with this weird metal for like a cha-cha bracelet kind of deal, like a charm bracelet. We don't, you do it. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be one project. Although I am sorting into piles, so I'm doing pretty good with that. These are, these actually came from the bead store. And these are cloisonne beads. I just put them in here because I didn't want them to get scratched up because they did come from these are pretty old. They came from the collection section, and they're pretty old, and I didn't want them to get scratched up or anything. And I kind of feel like I want to put those with these agates. Are these faceted agates? Yeah. These actually came from, I don't know where these came from. Faceted red banded agates. It says Auntie's beads, and I can't remember if I got it, if someone sent it to me, or if I got it in one of those, I think I got it in one of those grab bags. But anyway, I wanted to go like that. And it's pretty simple, really. Just put the 3 in the middle with these agates. I don't know if that I would do the whole necklace in agate. We'll have to see. But put those in there with that. I want some of those contrasting agates for this green beach thing I got going on too. You guys want to see a sneak peek? If I show you a sneak peek though, you cannot tell anybody. Those are the rules. I'll show it to you, but you can't say anything. Otherwise, we're all going to be in trouble. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. This is just a little cross, I guess, that I have in here for some reason. These are all just vintage pieces. This is a money ring, African money ring. If you ever need an African money ring, they're about $5 a piece, or you can buy them on the actual belt at Taylors Falls. Of course, they're significantly more that way. I'm closing my eyes. Yeah, we can't. I'm not gonna do it because we can't. We just can't do it. I wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it, but I can't. This I ordered online just because I thought it was really cool. I think it was like $1. I was like, wow, for $1, I could probably do something with that, right? That is from Auntie's Beads. Oh, yeah, because I wanted to see, okay, I ordered this, the Tibetan bone pendant. Now, I get these at Taylors Falls, is usually where I get them, but they usually have the feather, but they don't usually have this angel wing. I don't know if you can see this angel wing. It's a bone, and then on the back it has the inlay. And I paid, this was on Auntie's Beads. I paid, I think $20 for it. Just to get one and to see the difference. I will say that this is not the quality that they have at the Taylors Falls Bead Store. It's not bad. By any means, it's not bad. It's quite nice, but it's light, and it's, the edging is sharp a little bit, and there's a lot of, like, you can just tell that it's just not the quality. It's not like the A+ quality that they have out of Taylors Falls. But it is nice, you know, because the ones out there are like $40. This one was $20, you know, so you're going to get what you pay for. So it is an option, but they did have some of these on Auntie's Beads. I waited till they went on sale, and I ordered this, and I paid $20 for it, so it was probably like $40 originally on their site. So FYI on that. But I do have this different wing now, so I can do something with the wing instead of it being a feather design. Although Jeff told me, the vendor who makes those, he didn't go to Tucson the last couple of years, so they've been, like, not the one who probably made this one, but the one they usually buy from. He didn't go to Tucson, so he probably didn't have inventory or something was happening there, so it's limited on that. These are all just vintage pieces. The little feathers and stuff. I think I was going to try to work with some more vintage. You guys know I struggle with the vintage. I really like it. I like the brass. I like the components. I like to do all the stuff. But I just struggle to put it together because I don't know why. I've watched all the videos, and I even have a book. I have a couple of books that Jess has written, and I don't know what it is. I just struggle a little with that. So I'm practicing. That's pretty. I have one of those bone pendants. I put it on an interchangeable pendant with a lobster claw and hung it on the leather beaded necklace I got from you. And yes, it is originally $39.99. Yep. Yep. If you ever need money rings, they're $5 individually at Taylors Falls, or you can buy them in bulk, but they're the genuine article. You can see them in the little video I posted on Facebook the other day. And then these are just some little leaves, I guess. Okay, these, I love these. Some of you may have gotten some of these with free gifts. I busted up one of these and I made it as earrings and sent out free gift earring packages. And some of them had these beads in here. It's like a red and teal Picasso bead. These came from Taylors Falls. They're originally $10. I had 2 strands and I was going to make some with that green apatite. I was going to use this red and I was going to use the green apatite, but then I used the green apatite on something else. So I was like, and I wanted to share in the beady goodness, but I do really like these a lot. They're so good. So good, so good. That looks cute. Okay, let's do a design so we can say that we've done something. Holy Hannah. The brass square with the lip on it, the lapis cabochon, and put it in the tiara. Yeah, I have this brass square and I put a fish. I think it was Karen Waters. Karen, I think she sent me when they were sending vintage, like the free, I don't know, during COVID they sent out like some little packages, and I think Karen sent one to me, and it had a little silver fish, and I put in the fish in there like that, and then I just folded this over, so that little silver fish, and then the little hook came out the top, and it was cute and everything, but I was like, I don't know, I just don't know. It just doesn't compute in my head, I don't know. Alright guys, here we go. So I got my pendant. See, I was gonna use this big, is this double-sided? It is. I'm gonna use it down here. I'm gonna use it over here. I don't care. Do a little bead right there. Do a little bead right there. Do a little bead right there. And there. And then I'm like, oh, I should check and see if you can even see what I'm doing. I just did a vintage unboxing with their VIP subscription. Oh, brass square with the lip on it. I also have one of Candy's interchangeable bone pendants. I love mine. Will you be putting any in your shop? I would buy one from you because you love interchangeable necklaces. I can get some, Tony. I'll see what's out at the store. Yeah. I have a whole line of interchangeable stuff that I like to use. I ordered for 1 month and then canceled. Oh. Feel the same. I love vintage. Get your earrings done? Did I get my earrings done? No. I did not get my earrings done. But Shannon was helping me price them. Yesterday. Oh, I said I was going to use these. She was helping me price them yesterday, and I'm going to work on some tonight. If you're coming to the Friday Night Live, you're probably going to see more like pendant earring making because, you know, your girl's got things to do. Does this fit in there? It should. I'm going to put it in there. Then I'll have a few of these little seashells sprinkled in probably somewhere. Not a lot. Not a lot of seashells, but a few seashells. And I want to get some of this contrasting agates in there. Tell me if you guys think this is a bad idea. Let me just get them off the strand. I just want like a few. I got this scissor. These are more orange. You guys, it was so funny. I was watching a video the other day and they were like, oh, everybody was like, oh, orange is in. I was like, man, orange is always in. So you've been following me, you know, orange is my favorite color. Vintage. Wow. Where did they come from? I was just saying I feel the same. Brandy has some vintage in her shop. Reasonably priced. Yes, I do. And African. Much more reasonably priced. Yeah. You guys, I got a whole bunch of vintage I gotta post online too. I know I've been trying to post it. Have you seen me? I've been posting it. But I got quite a lot of it. I bought it in a buyout. And it's like, it's still sitting right here, like the ones that have photos. Oh! Here are the collection cloisonne tube beads with the yin yangs on them. And those ones I still gotta post up. So good. Yeah, I got a bunch of vintage in that bucket I gotta post, but you know, your girl's busy doing stuff. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to do too much with this orange because I just kind of want it to be a contrasting color. I'm not going to keep my vintage subscription. It's too costly. I don't have a subscription, but I do have quite a few pieces of their stuff that I just have in my own personal beads. And I like their stuff. I struggle. It's just, I don't know why. I struggle a lot with it. But I need to practice probably. Okay, look at this. What do you think of this? Is this like a problem? I mean, it's kind of nice. Look on it on camera. Everything always looks different on camera. My mom's favorite color. We all need to post pictures of what we got in our challenges. Yes, please post pictures of what you got in your challenges. I would love that. I don't know, you guys. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know. Is that what I want to do? Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, so keep in mind, we're going to be doing this on, this is going to be loosely crisscrossed. I don't have a teal one up here, do I? Yeah, I do. Not that one. I thought we had a smaller one. I don't know if I want to use teal on this. I'll probably use like brown, but you get the idea. I would use a different color leather, but this is going to be like loosely crisscrossed. So it looks kind of like a beachy net. I want it to look like a beachy net. You know what I'm talking about? The net, the netting. So it's gonna look like this. Crisscross applesauce. These will all crisscross really easily. I can string through the beads. So this is what it would kind of look like. I'm trying to make sure I'm on camera here. Okay, so I would take my leather and I would go through this cube bead, and then we get to the crisscrossing of this one. It's really easy. It's just like when you have crisscross strung beads already. You just go with your two pieces of leather, you go in through one side and then in through the other side, across the bead, and you do the same. You basically make an X. And then you can just string them up like that. And if you use like Chinese silk, I might have to get some Chinese silk. Like the bigger kind, like this. It's, hey, just like this. Just like this. You can do it with donuts, you can do it with double drilled stuff, but you just crisscross into it and tie a knot, and then it's pretty stable. Crisscross applesauce. I like the pop of color. Can you get the shell strand? I think I bought all the shell strands, but I had like 2 of them. Oh, look. They're $12. But I don't think I'm gonna use them all, so I might be able to get you some, Nancy, if you really want some, and just do like a half C's on it, like a half C, half the strand, and put them up on my website, because I don't think I'm gonna use them all. I still have a whole nother one unbroken downstairs, I think. Oh, been canceling my JJB, but it keeps coming. Oh, I don't get the Jesse James Beads monthly subscription either. Orange was my mom's favorite color. If you paid for a certain amount of time in JJB, it is going to come. Yeah, that's true. So this is the crisscross pattern that I want to do on this necklace. So I have my Roman glass, and so I'll have my leather, and I'll have, I think I am going to keep the orange in there. This is a big piece. This is supposed to clearly be asymmetrical. I'm sure you guys caught that. So then when I take my stringing layer, or my cording, or whatever I'm going to have, I'm going to leave some little something down here, because I like that kind of thing, when I tie into this pendant. And then I'll go boop, and then I'll go across, and then back up through this one, two crisscross applesauce. Now on this one, I don't think I'm going to go across it. I'm going to tie off with my cord on one of these ends by just tying a knot right here, and start a new knot on the other side, so it doesn't take away from this one, because this one is a pretty good piece. It is quite expensive, and I don't want to put string over the top of it, so I'll probably do that. So just tie here, crisscross onto this one, and then we'll probably, it's going to be loose. It's not going to be compact like this, like you're seeing it. It's going to be really loose like this with the knots inside. So I'll probably just finish the rest of it with whatever cording I have. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do the same on this side. I really like these. They have these in all kinds of different colors. They're really fun to work with. I think I have to put one of these on this side somewhere. Something. I don't know. Maybe I don't put it in there at all. Bum. And then probably, if I needed to, you know what I think I'll do if I needed to? Once I get all my crisscrossing and I figure out what I'm doing with these, I am going to put the orange in there. I know this idea is kind of like, not really coming out very well today, but that's how it happens. I think what I will do is I'll just finish it with whatever cording I'm using. But this is the gist of it. And then down here on this pendant, this is going to have danglies. And I'm going to have my seashells in there. And I think for the danglies on there, I might have to get some 6 or 8 millimeter seed beads, just for like fill-in and extra, because they'll fit onto whatever cording I'm going to use. I might just do a little fringy fringe down here with that, with like a seashell on it, or maybe like a few baubles, you know, something like that. I don't know. This is why I've been holding on to this, because this idea is, it's in my head, but it won't come out right. I don't know what to do with it. So, struggle is real. This is cute. I like this. We tried. I would like to have some of those sea glass rings in different colors. Okay, I'll put it on the list, Rebecca. Sea glass rings. I think they're like, I don't know, a couple bucks. Not sure. $1.50? Depends on how big the ring is. They make them like huge. Like you can get any size ring you want. If you're making those, a lot of people use them for those like wind chimes, make those wind chimes really cool. That's what you need, Rebecca, for that big Jesse James crystal thing that you ordered, the crystal thing, and then you have the sea glass with it in the different size rings. Totes. I'll get you some when I go on Wednesday. I don't know, you guys, this I haven't committed to this yet, but this is the idea. I've been going round and round with this beach necklace in my head for so long, I don't even know. Because I want to use these Roman glass because they're so good and I love them. And if you don't know the history on Roman glass, give that a Google. It's totally worth it. But yeah, this is like the third time I've tried to design this necklace and it just it won't come out right. But I like this one better than all the other ones that I've done before. And it has 3 holes right here. Let's do danglies. I don't know what I want to do. I gotta put this one to the side. You should put the beads back in there. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Ugh, I don't know. Let's do something I know I can make real quick and then we'll jump off here because we've already been on here for an hour. So for this one, I want to just use these cloisonne beads. I'll just leave them in their package. Well, maybe not. So these little blue cloisonne beads have like a little orange center and I just want to put them super ding dong easy with these agates. I'm gonna have to get some spacers because I don't have enough to make a necklace. So they would just fit in there like that. Ba-boom, ba-boom. I mean, how much more do you need? It's perfect. And I probably would need a few little spacers to make it long enough. I don't see that out here on my table, but I'm sure we'll find something. Not gelling for you. They need to speak a bit louder. I know. I keep looking at them. Do you guys ever have that happen? I keep looking at them, and they're so great, and it's right there, but it won't come out. It's just like, I've been staring at that thing I've had those for probably, I would say 2 months. I've had them out on the table for a month, I know that much. So it's just like, sometimes that just happens. I just gotta wait for it to really work, because otherwise I'll do it and then I'll get frustrated and then I'll be like, I don't even like you. You can't sit with me. Do chain fringe. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, so for this little agate one, I'm just gonna throw it together like that. This one. Just put those in there. They're really contrasty. I'll probably grab some just like simple blue seed beads or some spacer beads or some bicones or something from downstairs to just fill in to give me a little bit of length. Just make a super cute little necklace. When in doubt, just go back to the basics. Go back to easy, because that's how I do it. Because this is supposed to be fun. Nobody's supposed to be stressed out. Finally, my boss left the office. Yeah. So anyways, today, you guys, me and Shannon. Shannon's coming this afternoon. We are going to be doing more packing and shipping. We have some more orders that need to be finished getting packed up. We're going to make some bead strands for the show. We are pulling things off the website. So I think yesterday we pulled all the pendant necklaces off the website. It's like I had a wall between me and my beads. I know, you really have to be in a mood. We have to be open. And I think it was Tony who was telling me, or maybe it was Bonnie, that they really feel that beads, help. They do help with that, like, if you're struggling and, and you need something to do and you try to be creative, it does help. I feel emotionally. Art therapy would also agree. But it's like at the same time, I don't try to force it to be something. So when I'm in that place and it's like I'm like blocked up and it doesn't work, a lot of time what I do is I just don't do any beading that day. I just take a day off from the beading and then I do something else. And then I come back to it when I have like a re-energized or whatever. But if it doesn't want to go together, I just make something simple. Just put the string, just get the string and just put them on there. That's what you do. Don't be making it more complicated than it needs to be. So that's what I do. I stopped beading for a while after cancer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can all. It's interesting. Me and my friend, I don't know if Melissa's still on here, but she's a graphic designer. Me and Melissa, she made our logo, and me and Melissa have been friends since we were like, I don't know, 12, something like that, 14. When we were in school, we met in like grade school or junior high, and she's a graphic designer, and I do this, and it's like, this is what I do all the time. And so it can be really draining, especially if the designs won't come, especially when people are expecting like videos and people are expecting like, you know, super greatness from you all the time. It can be really like, okay. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. So when that is happening, I just make something really simple. And because I can just put the beads on there, just like this. And it'll be pretty, and somebody will like it, I like it, and it'll be great. And you're fine, and I'm fine, and we're all fine. Like, you know? I get stressed out all the time. Oh, don't get stressed out. Especially about your bead designs and your bead stuff. Like, that's not what it's supposed to be for. Beads are supposed to just be for funsies and relaxing and just give you something to do and express yourself in a new way. You know, express yourself how you want to. And you know what? If they don't like it, if nobody likes it, whatever. It's not for them. It's for you. I just saw Jake move. Oh yeah, sometimes he moves. Ow! Jake girl! Jake! It's my dog. Do you see him not doing anything? Jake! 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 No response. He doesn't want to talk to me right now. So anyway, that's my goings-ons today. We're gonna do some more packing and shipping, get ready for the show. We're pulling things from the website, and so things are coming down. All the earrings are coming down today. Blah-de-da, what else? Probably some other stuff. So we're just gonna do the run through. We were trying to do the run through yesterday, but it didn't work out that way. I have to leave. I see a shower in my future. Okay, Nancy, good luck. Take advantage of that water while you have it. Says, I'm sleeping, Mom. Yeah, he's sleeping. When Jake wants to. Jake's always been able to do that. Because he just, when he's on a trail or whatever, that's how he is. When he's like super hyped up and he's like, I found something, and he's like smelling and he's like going, that's how he is. He doesn't hear you, he doesn't see you, he just completely ignores you. I also crochet, and I'm learning pottery. Move from craft to craft. I find when one is blocked, the other flows. Yeah, that's true. I do that. That's why on Fridays we do like whatever I want, kind of, Deborah. Because on Fridays, like by the time I get to Friday, I have all these things that I've made, and you know, working on videos and working on all these different projects. And some of those things have deadlines. And as a rebellious spirit, I don't like that. I'm just like, we're gonna do what I want to do, and you can watch or no. And that's why I do like different crafts, you know, like the fabric painting and, you know, just different types of things. I like to incorporate all of them back into beading because I really love beading, but sometimes you just want to do something else, you know. Thank you. I needed to hear that. You're welcome. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wake up the supervisor over there sleeping and wake up the employee of the month and see what we can do about all this goings-ons today. It's Tuesday, so I am live on Facebook tonight at 8 o'clock, where we will be making more wire-wrapped pendants for my show and earrings and just chattering about the day, probably. And yeah, so that's what I got going on. Enjoy your day. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.